John Weldon isn't one of the better-known names in animation, but those who saw his rather dark animated shorts tended to remember them. A Canadian, Weldon is best known in the United States for his cartoons that aired on Cartoon Network's compilation show, O Canada. His best known short is the disturbing 2B, a cartoon dealing with the ethics of cloning and individual existence. Other examples of his work are The Lump, bizarre story about a growth deformity changing a man's life for the better, and Special Delivery, which includes murder, adultery, and even full frontal nudity. Despite what he got away with, there was one short Weldon made that only a few people have seen or heard of, Sunlit Nightmare. The exact year it was made isn't known, but indications point to the early or mid-1980s. Weldon's had started showing signs of narcolepsy, falling asleep suddenly at work. He would wake up screaming and refusing to say anything that he was dreaming about. When he wasn't asleep, he worked with feverish devotion on a new animated short, The Sunlit Nightmare, as mentioned earlier. Skilled at nearly every aspect of animation, Weldon made the entire thing himself, or at least seemed to. He said his new creation was for children, something to air in between shows on Kids Network. He showed it to executives at his company who were terrified and couldn't believe Weldon wanted to show it to a younger audience. Weldon didn't seem to care and went to work on another project, as his narcolepsy had disappeared. It isn't clear what happened to the original copy of the short, but O Canada somehow got a copy and aired it once, one night in the summer of 1999. Recently, someone who apparently recorded the sole airing uploaded it online, and the short was finally seen. It began with a pure black screen. There was no title. What sounded like a little boy was singing, "The shadows at night do not scare me. These sounds in the dark I can let be. I close my eyes and let the darkness come. But the fear isn't there until I feel the sun. I cannot tell which one is real. I cannot tell apart the feel of the nightmares in my head. I don't understand how I'm not dead." After the song, the short transitioned to a small boy in the living room. The animation was very simple. The boy and the furniture were drawn in a squiggly style with a black pen. The background and non-outlined parts of the objects were paper white. The boy was nervously glancing around the room. It was a little jittery. While he looked, there was a voiceover. "I used to be afraid of the dark. I would stay up all night, scared of the monsters that were hiding in the shadows. One night I was tired from not sleeping the night before. I lay down on the couch and thought I could sleep when it was sunny out. I had the scariest dream of all. I couldn't even remember it at all. All I could recall was that a beam of sun was shining on me when I woke up. Ever since then, I haven't been afraid of the dark." The boy kept looking, and the view changed to behind the couch. A glob of black clay was behind it. Real clay. It started to grow and turn into some kind of insect or spider. When it was taller than the couch, it jumped out from behind it and started chasing the boy. They ran through several rooms of the house. The drawing quality of the rooms improved with each one. until they were in the bedroom against a live-action completely frozen backdrop. The monster cornered the boy, grew a gigantic mouth, and swallowed him. The next part was hard to describe. It was claymation, clay insects, people, and transforming shapes dancing, warping and morphing. It was very fast-paced, but the music was slow and made entirely of high-pitched bells. The boy eventually fell out of the shapes. He was curled up in fear, sobbing. The view shifted back into the room from the beginning of the short. The boy was laying on the floor, a yellow beam of sunlight shining on him. He started singing again. Every day it's the exact same thing. The monsters roar, bite, and sting. No one is home. No one can help me. I wish I could leave, but outside I see the burning dry glare, the brightness in the air. I used to fear the dark, but now I'm the only one who had to deal with the endless, hopeless fear of the sun.